All right. Today has this is for for context. This is take 3 of this. This has never happened to me before, but it is a perfect analogy of what a lot of the side quests of today have been. You see, I went out and tried to complete a thing that I've been working on for the past, I don't know, 9 months, and it's frustrating just a little bit because I'm so close to the solution, and hilarious at the same time because it always just seems like one more thing that's stopping you. So there's that. Uh, and then there's this piano, and man, if I did not have my friend IT walking me all the way through this to the point where he's like, here, share your screen so that I can see what you're doing to make sure you're doing it right, then I would just be jury rigging the piano up to some sort of microphone rig and just taking the audio from piano speakers to microphone, which honestly I might do at some point because that sounds easier than diving back into all of the pieces that are wrong with the thing. That, like, it sounds easier to physically fix the problem than it is to technically fix the problem. But I gotta say, man, he's so patient. My friend is so freaking patient. Just willing to sit there for like an hour and a half and help walk me through it. It was great. It was great. We had a lot of banter. It was fun. But yeah, I just figured that as long as I continue to try and there's a chance that I can succeed, as long as I'm trying to succeed, then uh, I'll probably get there if I keep going, you know? So there's the bright side of the tunnel right there. The light at the end of the tunnel. I think that's what the phrase is. Yeah. Speaking of phrases, I seem to be getting my sailor roots back because it has been raining all day and my legs just ache to the bone. And some might blame the fact that I walked a ridiculous amount of time, but they're crazy and you shouldn't listen to them. And instead, listen to my superstition that I used to do some stuff on a boat, and now I have magic sailor powers so that when it rains, I feel it in the bones of my legs. And that's definitely more plausible. But, if you're gonna pretend that walking for long periods of time makes your legs sore, then to each their own, I guess. But that aside, jokes aside, it has been a long day of trial and error. So I probably seem a little bit more unhinged at this point, and I'm fresh from some banter, which is great. Always fun to play off other people. you know, there's always a part of me that thinks that this would be way better if I had like a co-host or something, or if I was like doing a stream instead of YouTube videos, because then I would have someone to play off of, and if I have someone to play off of, I'm like 5 times funnier. But you know, that's not what this turned out to be. So yeah, one day we may get a co-host on here, but it's whatever. Right now, it's just me and my ramblings in the closet. That audio cut probably hit pretty hard, but I was gonna end the video and then I realized that there was a thing that I wanted to talk about that I didn't end up talking about because I got sidetracked. Silly me. I was thinking that the little short piano pieces that I make, I'll probably set the just pure piano pieces as separate videos that I just put in a backlog, so that if I end up having days where I really don't want to do stuff, then I use one of the piano videos, and that lets me have a little bit of buffer zone, which would be nice. And the other thing would be that means I'd probably just start adding background music to some of these things, which would be nice to have a little bit of, something to spice up the quietness in the closet as I just sit here slowly talking to myself in circles. But that's not bad for my mental health. This is great, I swear. It's actually really therapeutic to sit back and talk to yourself and then listen back on it and see how you do it. But that aside, that's been the day. So